What's going on, guys? If you cold call, you know that the majority of the calls that you make are going to go to voicemail, and most voicemails are awful. They're too long, they're too salesy. That prospect, they're not going to return that call. For today's video, I'm going to share with you guys a voicemail framework that's been working for me to get the prospect to listen to the entire voicemail and return the call. Step number one of the framework, mellow tonality. Most salespeople will either sound too enthusiastic, too salesy, or too boring and monotone. What you want to do is you want to use the same tone you would use if you're talking to a friend. Step number two, keep it short, 30 seconds or less. It's really easy for anybody, let alone a salesperson who likes to talk, to ramble on when they're leaving a voicemail message. What I've been doing to make sure I don't ramble on, first off, I'll have all my frameworks, my voicemail frameworks out in front of me, right? But I'll also role play the different messages I'm going to leave that day in my cold call role play sessions. I'm not just cold call role playing live conversations, I am role playing my voicemail messages to make sure it's tight and short. Step number three of the framework, start off the call with the reason for my call is. Ideally, it's something you learned about them or it's specific to their persona. Whatever it is, be as specific as you can when leaving that voicemail. Step number four, set up expectations. Towards the end of that voicemail message, I'm going to fill them in on what they can expect from me, whether it's another phone call later this week, expect an email from me later this afternoon, expect a handwritten note from me early next week. What this does is if the person does not want to call, a message, an email, a handwritten note, they typically will call me back and say, Matt, listen, we're not interested. You keep calling us. We don't want you to leave any more voicemail messages. Well, guess what? I now have them on the phone. I can handle that objection and move the conversation forward. So that has really worked for me to getting people to call me back because they don't want me to keep calling them because they're not interested. Well, they think they're not interested until I handle that objection and move the conversation forward. Here's an example of a voicemail message that I would leave using the 5-step framework in my previous job. Francois, the reason for my call, I learned that you folks are out in the market looking for new office space. We worked with your neighbor XYZ company to move into your current building last year by designing and building out their office space, and it was my goal today to learn how we might be useful in your upcoming project. Expect an email from me later this afternoon. It's Matt with Formcraft. My cell phone number is 215-499-5124. Mellow, normal tonality. Keep it short, 30 seconds or less. Start with the reason for my call is, set up expectations, and end the call with your contact details. I guarantee if you consistently use the 5-step framework, you will get more callbacks. Look out for videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Cinema Saturday. Let us know your best tip on leaving voicemails to get callbacks in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate it.